Alright, so here we are in Crucible, not Crucible, Soil's Embers. This is a pretty simple dungeon. It's not difficult. The mobs that you're gonna have to deal with are just dredge, pretty much. And dredge are usually invulnerable to blinds, so thieves that use blind, this is not gonna be very useful in this dungeon. But everything else should work. So we're going to do path 1. This is generally the easiest one. So to begin with, you go through this portal.
The gateway is stable. Let's proceed.
Okay, so what we do is we like to avoid fighting mobs, so we just jump here. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can kill the mobs. It'll just take a little bit longer of your time. This is just another time-saving thing that we do. So again, this you can choose to do or not to do. It's completely up to you if you want to do this. So what we do is we wait until the first wave of these guys are on. So we wait for them to pass by, and then the next wave, there'll be 2 grenadiers. You kill one, and then you have one person stay back until you go and kill the boss. So first of all, just destroy these barriers while we wait for those grenadiers to come. And there's actually a little trick you can do with the grenadiers. Like if you spam left and right, like how I am right now, strafing, their AI will bug out and they will actually miss you, because these guys, they throw grenades. But if you continue to do this, I'll show you. So we're gonna stand back here. So you see how they're throwing grenades like that? If you stand like this, they'll throw grenades but they'll miss you. So you can see they're throwing their grenades in anticipation that you're moving to one side. But if you continue to do this, they will continue to throw their grenades in the wrong direction. So anyways, what you want to do is you want to kill one grenadier. And then I guess I'll just wait until we get to that point before I explain it. I was going to explain what you do after you kill one, but we'll wait until we kill this one first. I'm taking quite a bit of damage here because I'm not strafing. So you can see, now that I'm strafing, he's throwing the grenades, but the grenades aren't hitting me. See that? Before I was getting hit, but since I'm strafing, he's not actually hitting me. Now if I go back to this, it looks like he's actually targeting someone else now, since he couldn't hit me. So I can go back to attacking normally. So as you can see, Rise is typing in chat as we have a pug here with us. Garai, he's a pug. So after this one dies, this guy, we're going to check to see who has aggro on him. The person who has aggro on them, they're going to stay back and continue doing this.
Shake it off.
So Zui has aggro, so he's just going to keep doing this while we go and kill him. If we stay back, and kill him, more waves of the Inquest will just keep coming.
I wanted excuses.
So you're gonna have one person down while you fight the boss. So you can see he's still doing that, but the grenadier can't hit him. So I'm gonna eat my peach pie as it gets regen. So this guy has a whirlwind attack, and he actually pulls you when he does it. It is dodgeable though. So if you see him start the animation for the spinning, just dodge. He actually throws out a projectile which pulls you. So there we go, dodge, and you don't get pulled. So just throw your AoEs down. Throw down whatever banners you have. I used my 100 blades there, so I didn't get a chance to dodge. There's probably a timer for when he does it, but I'm not sure what it is exactly. So here we go, he's going to do the spin attack. Dodge. I didn't dodge quick enough that time. It's okay though. It doesn't really do that much damage, but I mean, if you can avoid damage wherever, why not do it, right? So, dodge. There we go, that time I evaded. So you should be doing the spin attack pretty soon here. There we go. There it is. I'm dazed though. That's fine though. Like I said, you can see it doesn't do that much damage. So after this wave of global cooldowns, should be dead. There we go, dead. So we still have to kill one more boss. And after that boss is dead, then Zui can come, or whoever the person is that's left behind can come. So the boss, he has a knockback, and he summons these things that will freeze you, and you literally cannot do anything when he freezes you. So you need to be careful and make sure you destroy those orbs. I forget what they're called, but you'll see what I'm talking about when we get to the boss. It's pretty close here. You're almost there. Oh, okay. So the barrier is just invisible for some reason. It's probably a bug, a visual bug. Alright. So here is where the boss will be. So just destroy this last set of barriers and we'll fight the boss. So you can see there's no enemies here because we left one person behind. Generally there would be a lot of enemies here.
Knock. Employee reviews are approaching. Impress me by killing Ferg. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, absolutely.
It could work two ways. It could be if you have everybody here, you're doing more damage, so it might take less time, or it could take more time. I'm not really sure. I've always done it this way, but yeah. So yeah, these singularities, you need to destroy them. Otherwise, they will just freeze you and they do a ridiculous amount of damage. So make sure you destroy these singularities ASAP. This boss, he also doesn't launch back, so make sure you are in an area where these guardrails are so you don't get knocked off into the lava. So there I got frozen. So here I'm standing in a way that I can't, if he launches me, I don't get knocked off into the lava. It's also very useful to have cleansing here. You can just sit here and spam cleanses whenever he does the confusion and vulnerability damaging attacks. Other than that, this boss fight is very, very, very simple. Just pretty much stand here. So you see there Makito standing up there, he's taking all the singularities while we attack the boss. Because he focuses his singularities all on one person. So if that person stays up here and everybody else comes down here, the singularities won't spawn here and you can just melee the boss until he does. So the mending heal on warrior, which is this heal, it always moves 2 conditions. And it's got a 25-second cooldown on it. So it's a very, very, very useful heal. It's generally the best heal in the game for warrior, because it gives a decent amount of HP back and it removes 2 conditions. It's very, very useful, especially in World vs. Worlds. So there we go. Boss is dead, and now Zoo can come here. So he's running over here to us. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to have any more people standing back or anything like that. And I actually got to destroy a core. So that's pretty good loot. It's not a lodestone, but a core is pretty good as well. So again, when you get to this point, jump over to the bridge area until the first wave of a run, then climb back up, kill one of the grenadiers up here, and then after that grenadier's dead, have one person stay back, dodging back and forth, and that's pretty much it. So then you just run around and destroy the barriers. And again, you can choose to stay back and fight these, or you can run past them. It's completely up to you. And Makito died. Hold on, I'm going to have to go and res him. Oh. I was busy talking, so I wasn't paying attention to the map. I could have probably resed him with my banner, but... Straight lodestone, nice. So we're just gonna wait for him. Which one are we pulling first? I'm gonna run back here and see if I can help him get over here. Okay. So just throwing down my banner to give him speed. Dodging the pulls. And there we go. We have made it. Okay, so what you do when you get here is you lure one of these robots at a time. These robots are fairly simple to kill. They're not difficult to kill. So I'm gonna lure this golem. Just lure them into this tunnel, one at a time. Pretty much just AoE everything here. These golems don't have very much HP. Just watch your health. If you're getting low, just move back. And that's pretty much it. So we got one golem down. Working on the second one. I'm dodging his twirling attack. Even though he says purges conditions to heal, you can still use your condition damage. It's not that big of a deal. So there we go, we got two golems down. Kinda wish one of the guardians would use their purging flame. But yeah. Nonetheless, fairly simple. So dodge again. It seems like if the Guardian puts down that banner when he's doing that spinning attack, it actually pulls him to the barrier, which is pretty funny. So if you saw there, he threw those little rocks at me. That's what pulled me there. This guy quickly stacks bleeds, poison, and vulnerability on you. So this is generally a good fight where Guardians are very helpful with their Purging Flame. And there we go. Completed. So grab your loot and head to the next boss. So this boss is a Mesmer. It's not a very difficult boss fight. Again, basically what she does is she'll throw down Chaos Storm, and she'll like plant her sword in the ground and shoot. It's basically the number 3 skill on Mesmer with Greatsword, where it like throws a. She throws her sword in the ground, then she impales you with a blade that comes out of the ground. But I mean, just melee this fight. It's a really simple fight. She'll clone one of you as well, but the clone's very easy to kill. Just consistently throw AoEs around her, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this fight. It's really, really simple. She just has a bit of HP, and that's it. So you can see there, she cloned me, but the clone died extremely quick. Throwing down my elite banner for more damage. So there's those red markings, just dodge them. Again, a really simple boss fight. There's the clone. You can see how fast it does. Again. Most boss fights in this game, at least in the dungeons, aren't difficult, really. They're just either time consuming or I don't know. I've just never found any boss fight in this game to be difficult. So long as you just look at what the boss does, make sure if you see red reticles on the ground to dodge them. And that's pretty much it. Read the nameplates of bosses, see what they do. If it says pulls, look for animations, and then dodge. If it says evade, then you know, oh, okay, well, maybe that's the pull. Or you can, you know, sacrifice and stand when they do an animation, see what happens when they do the animation. If it's a pull, then you know, oh, okay, so this boss pulls, and this is the animation for it. That's pretty much all you have to do for these boss fights. Looking around your surroundings, seeing if there's any environmental weapons. That's all there really is to it. So generally, if you're having issues with the dungeon, that's all you really need to look out for. There's those things that I listed, and you should be able to figure it out. Quite simple, and be able to complete the dungeon with little to no problem. It's one of the things I wish they would change about the bosses in this game is like if they had phases, so like every 25% of HP, like they would transform into something else, do like different attacks or stuff like that. Just to make the fights more interesting. This fight's not really all that interesting. Like, we know what to look out for already. Nothing changes. She just does the same thing over and over again, and we just sit here and wail on her until she's dead. And I don't know, I think it's kind of boring. So again, dodge, and she's pretty much dead after this. There you go. That's the dungeon in a nutshell. It's completely over. Just waiting for Garai to finish watching the cutscene, get your rewards, and then go off and do another path or do a different dungeon, whatever you want to do. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it useful, please subscribe, and look forward to more video guides in the future. Thanks for watching.